Hello. Namalenge aha leze nang lola. Larian che chuma de gausha chung so kung kam sang shui. Ta drink leze de mix shu cha de drink leze de nang lo zo. Jidang chuden ko re lakbar to sado ishe kula shu ning ran su mi ma zu chuden ko le leng me shu yu. So za drink mix kun chun de the UN Population Fund ki MNE cha de sha. Ani lakbar to mara the chuden ko le nyam shi shi ra ma bu den sha. Rang ki the pyo nang lo yu kyo tolop dang tolop khaji da nyamdo sungreji je nyamshibinte de nasha suzam rangi zang ki shedi tanda sato she kula junye pimeze treden ta toptan kol resha ni payu kure ta mazu himalaya kulia rangi jizo shepshu khlanzam tumnasha suzam teringi kunde de mixe shuchi azu payu la ne de Dr. Lhamo Yangchen Sherpa la granda nyamdo lengmeshta Bhuchung so ta dinabzo shamla sensinaruna antirinki lezendi jinda nangedi granzo Paris la shuke Paris jogala granzo tenta chongandi la route de Tibet je granzo dinanglo la pebe nazere ni and the peme tsuki yang kencha da de mangbush sige to sonza granzo la ning thapan tu je shui Paris kule yang Paris la number 2 chamcham pe hinsna granzo chongandi la kills Siruna Stray. That's all. And Shamla to listen to Sensinavana.
Aha.
Oh, just there. No.
Didi Kharsa Nepali artist gyore. Hongi the Krishna Nyagi wo. Kima like Krishna Sudwa. So this is a painting by a Nepali artist, artist. So yeah. Didi Bharat language gyore ngachugi. Ko Kata chik exhibition chik chire ngi. Ani kogi so gyore dolma nge chik sorochi lai. So this is made by him. And this is made by my father.
Oh wow.
Ngi pala gi so gyo didi re. So yeah. So he gave it as a gift to us, and he likes making. And didi ngi jojo gi so gyo re. So yeah.
Ini beauty ya bos tu dah.
So this is also made by my father. So Didi Domare. So he made it very recently. He's 79 years old, and he made it. So yeah. And this is my mother. Nge amlare. So nge gi pinja omaji gyore. Dugure kogi byogi sugyore.
Oh wow. Ya pörangi tu.
Byorangi.
Dinga pögi mutua remote on think how do you
Byogi rimu shimaji gyore. So I can show you. So I'll bring it ra. So this is also a byogi rimure.
This the brother ki thik
Brother ki, younger brother ki.
Oh okay.
Sugyore. So I still have to frame it.
Ti khara rahe. Oh okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they build this over. So I have to still find a frame for this picture.
Mem remote collect che new year.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
So I speak in Tibetan with my father all the time. Inenga loptane chatsane nganjo rongba nyamdo chukpo cha mangbo chegora dechene shida de chagmindu. So
ajugi tenda language jura dila kalau ke shu shumde da dre kemendi sogori zu inde kemendi dinanglola chik ke injimji de gyawo landi mise ke amar ke ji the idea da zo inde
okay
chik kalau re kame khanang du mashi khande kame nang da da chi karpechi machi dinze
okay so it's casual, right?
Yeah, casual relation ra mem khare khande de do na dinang da ra dige chik chapter show me
no it's fine. Yeah,
shoza chungsu shoza dikse
yeah, this
namgi shoza khande do chuge mem chida
labna
nanzo namgi di ya kalawre shokcha breakfast the king do.
So I don't have a huge breakfast actually. Nga thanda lega chesa delang ju pe gyopo dogora chuju gubal ra dogore ani, so then I have to do a lot of things before that, right? Ani dechine breakfast la dinga skip chigyo. So most of the time it's lunch and then dinner.
Brunch
maybe
too,
brunch tao.
Yeah, ngaz way breakfast swim do ra. Tawa brunch rish. This super kyo do ke swim da.
I think it's not. In a gongda ditis karsa kala ditis new sagar lagidwa. Karchin nana gongda dinga jo kala sat sabadan lapsa ngegi ra. So it's going to affect gastric chagido. Ani shemba di ngajogi obesity. Ta especially Canada shushe ta ngada momo chachara. And they consola di chagidwa obesity chagidwa obesity lana jakba chayeda digi ani anging na cha dinde yorwa. Dichini gongda ditis new sagar lagidwa. Manjogi de yo mare gongda ra party yo.
Re mangchi
gongda ra.
Shogi breakfast ma chuna mixi la tushu do ende ki minda.
Nganzola da karimendo. Nganzola da karimendo.
Tanda mixi ki Europe chodan zu breakfast ra chumindu ra. Coffee do
exactly. Yeah, coffee de konzo de chigera, konzo de caffeine yora, energy te yora.
Ma'am coffee chiyo shoge. Coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee. Nga coffee tung me hot lemon. Lemon the kharchin na toxin de so de chigera.
Shoge takwa hot lemon.
Every day. Every day. The toxin the nganzo gi me batangi yora de chin.
Namgi page juice ran chiyo sara.
Juice dang cha dang
lao
nang la yudu galam thuja
kunde nang la juice to thing dang wen lao namki mangche kunje ki jiksung dan shora coffee chi besung da
ale
juice
ye ki cha so sha de I think it's very hot ra thanda and ditini tanging e dango orange ni ani ya thanda packet ki orange de pe chemical mango do ditini it's not very safe, so yeah.
No, ma'am, then what is jango to that? No. Adi shoge lemon ya wo re lani mambu khoshara ine so practice pese ni chenyu me.
So lemon dang chu chabu dan lemon era. So it's better also with ginger. Ani it's better also with honey if you can get pure honey, but we don't get pure honey ra. Dechini ginger lemon dang chu chabu dia bo yore la tangi dolas. Di
ni mem nani shuna deuda lamo kan doctor lamo angela sure condition de sir
lamo Yangchen chugo lana digre khari hamare mena aja lana digre ra aja lana digre khare
mem lana digdo na khani mem de do mem digdo
na changma madam cha thanda de
now manzo nga khajin tenda chula chiri dala sorry chula chim Sherpa chani ro kwangi sunga chena mem the family nanglo ni ta lobjong yak shwe shwe ra lobjong yak shwe ro ji mem zu ji da nanglo dengan chunju go so pe jumbo yo re so do
nas
dige mem chunju go skante chunju go ji memory do
chunju gala de nga tha lobta la doe la pe di chigyo kachana na nge ge ama phama ni ka lobta doe rayo marwa, so nganzola lopta inji minji jangore lopta togore lopta dona chik chagire lai chik yorwa, so dinde de nganzola lapsha yorwa dechini nganzo lopta la ta machine ngimane ta nga shemba rongba lopta dogyo ani jinda sumba padupage la dore jinda sumba jela ani dojo lopta de gochu swa ani nge palage ta inji minji nganzo ge language de jangore lani jinda sumba la dogyo pugu de jinda thangbo la sha so demotion chini share kachinana so so that I can learn Tibetan language, I can learn Theme then and all that things, no? So di nga jangire la ni ani nge phama ge nga la nganzula dojuloptal shara. So then after that nga la phui mashi shemba subject ta nga ha ko ge ro dechini nga double promotion chire jela. No. I was promoted from grade 3 to 5 and then 5 to 7. So twice.
Kachine?
Kachine nga angi thangbo legi.
Oh. And family ne lobjong yakshi ro ta thoshi che gyo ro mem ji go ra
re tha dawre school education school education the school education nga thanda shita value chigi me kharchina na it's more about ta nga jo jang badaw chigi na ta a lana apple re b lana ball re la sugi remember sheet to do dila konzogi pawe number tigi ra so right now it doesn't work anymore it's more about innovation ra thanda gi tula ta ngima gi do chini a for apple sugi yaku lapso dila number te chigi ra dite thanda pen thogi mare so it's more about innovation what can you do that's different in this world right
no
so that's more important
nga kasa mem nyam do dos tuji dig ro and background ro ta dos study ro mem gi research ko shu ten da kana research paper ko ani dinga na ta Pela tenda Lasaki, Kandida University of Tibetan University of Medical College.
Medical College.
Now. Konzonyam do a partner to Jinsarwa. Now, Diko Chixuna.
So, nga medical college, nga medicine Yangchen jela nga masters chamber, masters chidunga nga Thailand la scholarship la master chire, ani scholarship la master chidunga la gela chik thukchwa, ani gela de so he had students. From Tibet University Medical College and also collaboration chikolan la so I applied for PhD and then I received a scholarship for my PhD as well ani di jalani nganjo phegi data mangbodwa ani data analysis che thubyo mara so there were no students who were able to analyze that data and understand the context context de ha magona yang thakas je shana digyo mara and di chini nga gi phela yugyo digi lange chigyo so she is a professor ani mongyam do nge collaboration chine ani nganso ge non communicable disease la thanda hypertension blood pressure blood sugar ge yora di kola ni nganso ge ani ngi na cha de zo yora di kola nganso ge research chire
now this one the research pages pioneer mixiki mountain
yeah now so nganzugi mountain community nganzugi tai de kharichire lana nganzugi 3 level of altitude la tagyore 1200 meters 2900 meters and 3700 meters in hasara dila khare khebar khare do lani nganzugi de tak chere and dila chini ke na cha khande ngi do tanda ngingi na cha khande do ani blood pressure khande do lanta gyara and di mai bangazugi Tibet University Medical College ngam do shemba di nganzugi lancet la maternal mortality ama de jo shigi yora pugu de jo shigi yora thanda kharsa community de jala the maternal death din de yora di kharechin chagi yore di ki ratio di shemba country le manga dua nyunga dua khande do lani di korla nganzugi takche chene lancet la publish chere la
anta ma'am gi anta research timangbo na yora dinanglon ta khlaure kechiru kharsis ta nganzugi mixe gi Himalaya region re mountain community nangla mixe ngang sangmai tonang che go ta ni se go do di kharsis
so nganzugi nge gi ta du ngala nganzugi food pattern di yora food pattern di la pe de do it's very different kharchina na nganzugi thanda mountain community la rae la dish kia la di nganzugi de la chema de do shida ki gyo marwa dichini nganzu we depend on a lot of wheat barley ani potatoes ani shemba de ina nganzu shala depend mangbo chigera ine after migrating to other places we are still continuing the same diet and that leads to a lot of disease for example like hypertension non-communicable disease kharchila na nganzugi mountain la dedugala nganzugi supula thwa yora heat produce che gecherdo nganzugi the carbohydrate dinde sabadaw chigena di chigere kharsa heat produce che gecherdo khonzogi body gi utilize chigera so nganzu di these lower higher temperature for example jagar la doni same food lengdu gala ngajula heat go mara because it's already hot ra jagar la dichini di fat chane deposit chagere and the fat chane mangbo deposit chadu gala ani heart disease ani chini gina cha ani ngingi na cha naegi angenga yore, so we have to alternate, we have to change our food pattern accordingly.
No.
Yes.
Ma'am, nga tinte je tuna chungsra ma'am gi research nang la ta chuden chibu ma re yang climate issue da mixe gi phime gang la tinte gang la ma'am gi mangbo ch kala re voice raise je jura tinte nang da mixe gi ngam su tanda mountain community la khajus effectively me climate thong ti ko la chik suma ri
So nganzo ge ngege research chidingala, so I was trying to trace back nganzo genetically khande dulani trace back chidingala. There were a few publications, and in publication la khare dulana we are more genetically similar to African population from Ethiopia 80,000 years back. Ta the gene ta du ngala nganzo 80,000 years back the Ethiopian leba ina lai do chikdua. So there are a lot of mountain communities. Ta nganzo ki ladu ngala mountain community ladu ngala phela yore, ani de jala phayula yore, de jala jagala yore, janak la yore, Mongolia la yore, Africa la yore, Bolivia, South America la yore. So we have a lot of mountain communities, but we are very scattered. The climate change chadugala mountain community la affect chigiyore. Karshin lana khang di shuini dogyora, ani khang di shuini dodikala chu marae kingenga mangboyore. Chu marae kingenga yodugala the lower land la flood legi yorete. We are just talking about the people who live in the lower regions, but we're not talking about people who live in the mountains. So there's a desperate need to address the issues of climate change that is affecting the mountain population as well, because we are globally scattered, we are a small population, but we are human beings. So we have a human right, and it is important that all the communities take care of mountain people as well. So so in the next 20 years we don't know what's going to happen. So nobody is raising this issue. That's why I'm raising this issue, and it's going to affect women and girls, because women and girls are liability even in our society. So if there's less food, scarcity of water, what is going to happen is family are going to, let the women and girls get married at an early age, and it's going to have a huge impact in the life cycle of women and girls globally. I think it's very important.
No. Yeah. The women and girls sundi ma'am ginyama tanda phawi nanglo la mixe gi ta chen da didu ko la menstruation da didu ko la tanda shungurang ki policy gyo tanga do inde means policy gyo tanga la ore dinde chichi chimbu inde sha da
nganzo gi de courageous lana so ngagi ngegi PhD di zochani ani nga Myanmar la lega chimba Myanmar la lega chidungala. So there was the political issues then I came back to Nepal and started working ani nga lega chesa de la menstrual health la lega chigidwa ani menstrual health la lega chidungala. So we had 4 kind of studies. So peer ethnographic study, ani deshola policy ki study, and deshola phama ki study, ani phama religious leader, ani market study. Ani nganzugi di tadungala ngegi tadungala kharichagi dulana market la nganzugi tadungala market the rural area diwala ligmindwa. So that means women and girls, for example, if they go to a school, because of menstruation, they are missing the school because they don't have pad, which means that if they have to attend school, let's say 365 days, every month they are losing 5 to 7 days. Labdugala ngajugi logic latsi badauchigina, they are just attending school for maybe less than 200 days. And ladugala kunzugi education di takparashi, so they cannot compete with boys, because they have lost a lot of education, at that time. So so we had a discussion. I mean, there were 3 organizations. Ani di thola khonzo gi the research chimindu de nganzo gi research la use chene nganzo gi policy advocacy chirwa and di jela nganzo gi minister de jongim de keja shidungala and so they were convinced. So this is really having an effect on the life of women and girls, right? To have economic empowerment in the future, to compete, right? And they chene ani konzogi free la pad distribution chegore la ani so they started distributing pad free of cost ani the payu kangla kharcha parliament ki dela konzogi budget la konzogi deshare and they jela approved chatsani ani Nepal yongzo la konzogi government school la free pad distribution chire thanda continue chayare so
thank you so much
yeah
now did you put him the thanda yang family planning kangla ma'am ki mangu nang do
yeah family planning gi di kharid re duran di khab di yorwa family planning la nganzo ki khab di chik chup yore thanda phayula ani phayula yoge khab di I think they introduced the Pfizer la di ha ko gi yorwa khanange thanda vaccine covid ki vaccine songe the Pfizer ra तो Pfizer की family planning की the khab diyo ra konzo ki sogyo di 1970s la sogyo re thanda phado konzo ki gyupcho tang mindwa so it has a lot of hormones so nganzo ki thanda khab samba di la 30% less hormone yore so less side effect and it's less painful so nganzo ki chiktong nigya phumu de zola takchi cherwa so we followed them for over a year ani khunzogi changmagi yakbo du lan laswa ani ngonzola pe phembo chungso lan laswa so thanda di phayugi karsa di government ki dila phayu yongzo la karsa scale up chege chirdu khunzogi thanda lega chidiore so after the research was you know
now tegi ma'am di nyamnyu nango ngonzo mixe ki kemala ki review chora dinanglo la family planning la ngonzo ki samtang go to kharsidu
I think thanda de ngozo gi nge ki tadu kala ngozo gi migration mangbo yora migration mangbo yore family planning gi product the I think the thanda nga gi thanda sambajik introduced chesolaswa the climate change nyamdo diore it has an association because it is an injection that you can inject yourself you don't have to go to a service provider so that means kesi thanda so most problematic the kharidulana kesi climate change cha ani karsa health facility the meba cha badauchi gina ani kime de zola family planning ki method the ragyo mara and de chini khonzo tap so they have to suffer they have to give birth and it's very difficult right they chini kesi if they want to use a family planning method then they can inject themselves as well so this is the benefit of the new injection that we introduced
oh okay
the nyamagi injection the inji minji degi kharsa health worker gi tegore thanda gi injection nganzo gi introduce cheswa di morang gi soso gi me gi soso la injection che yor di and it's like insulin it's under the skin it's not inside the muscle so it's less painful as well
okay
yeah
now
yeah
and so kame mo wish chera ati che da mem ngoto che lao tang mem ngoto khande chol ngoto mo wish che da mem so kisi ngoto dardish na khande na sir
I'm a global citizen I'll just say that I'm a global citizen. So if we trace back our genes, we go back to Africa. Ethiopia ni sare 80,000 years back lan sugi chegida tanda. Kanju manju shegidu keja shegidu di ina mena lan tingyora. Dichini if we go back to our genes we are genetically closer to maybe Mongolia, maybe Phe, maybe Africa, maybe Nepal, maybe Sherpa, we don't know. So we are a global citizen. So that's why we have to work for the benefit of the entire people. So, dire.
Now, ani mem chale na jura. Tanda chale gar nang gyore ching.
Tanda nga UN la lega chigyo, tanda nga MNE ki head re, pagila department ki head re, Ani so I have to look after a lot of thanda di kime da phumugi health ki korla yorwa mangbota gore so whole entire country la nganzu ki support chigyorwa they support che di yaku yungu do mindu lani takche che di nge gi chigyor
dingam the research e mamon nang yora
so thanda research khashe chigyore ta khashe chig di mangche di gender based violence la re
now then the ma'am gi nima lobjong rang thenda thankyo jorwa di khale re epidemiologist the trati khande tra tak da thede the abo lashing im the now the mixe ta khala ore di tesis kana khande
the epidemiology la dukala mi kita dukala epidemic disease la chpo insare for example like covid chpo insare lan thik samgiora so it's not really that it has more to do with statistics biostatistics the data analysis che diora ta dila rang ngajogi epidemiology lagiore for example thanda ngajogi non communicable disease ki data analysis che ni ngajogi publication che ni diora so that is called epidemiology
data ta number
number and data we usually work with numbers and data yeah
na kaza ma'am ki peche online interview do sin sir tinang lo ma'am ki tinda sungda changma number dang digi define chitu mare la jura number dang ju gi mi gi experience kunju pila khare chwa khare nyungsha din so shetu mar la jwa
no re that nganzu gi number the define chitu ngala for example nganzu gi covid ki korla ke jashe baina covid khajo du la the number ki define chira covid which population la mangbo di chigidu kharsa affect chigidu la na number ki define chigira for example pugula mangbo yungi duwe 40s la mangbo yungi duwe elderly la mangbo yungi duwe the number ki define chigida but what are the differences even within that population for example if I say covid the long issue ne shibju phadu legire labdu kala the number ki define chigire ine issue ne shibju kangla we have different population right we have rich people we have poor people di yang anju ki tadu kala ani di poor people la yang poor gala yang shaba poor chigera caste system da di la chigera phayula and di la khandes affect chigidu ladu kala ani di quality ki legire qualitative data ki legire
tini ma trainera ma'am nima tanda pauda la shura pila stupa hospital dwa
stupa community hospital
ale law dila pejin longa to chalena sera and did ma'am gi chalena we shola tanda na pebare himalaya region nang la ta mi kengo yora elderly people kunzola thanglang cheje yang shepjin de mabu dubda people la chik sumari wa
so ngagi 2002 ne 2004 pado Sherpa service center la sa chigore phagela khunju gi thanda mi ge bo ge mo de jo khunjo la mani jange dang khunjo la chhe gi ko la chik lapshe da chik gya dang de chik dua khunjo gi monastery chigora on de la room chunju chigore so I used to give free services to the elderly people from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock every Saturday for 2 years continuously until I went to study abroad. Ani di maimba yang pagela tinchulila genso khang chigdwa ngajo kharcha pheba ge genso khang chigdo ani so I used to go there frequently to provide services free of cost. The reason is nge genso khang de pagela yorlane ha ko gyo mare takpara shinganzu ki nga lega chesam mengang de doa mengang la mi gepo kemo de zulegidu ani phagila mi shonshe chigdu phu shonshe chigdu ani khurangi takpara shi momo la dang popola kene ngidwa so I was a little bit surprised so after meeting him frequently I was like it's not possible that these are all your family members where are these people coming from la dugala ani genso khang yorila so I went to see them and I said ngara so phage yungi khonjo de yungo mare so it's very difficult phage ne tinchuli ne bauda badule dugala taxi ni dog mare motor ragi mare so they didn't have ambulance so I said I'll visit them instead so that's how it started yeah
now
and it was free of cost
now thank you so much ma'am digi tanga ju chizo nang lo la chale condition ngi near da pa chik khalore community la give back che chura di khajus nenga chim sigena
I think it's very, very important. Tanda kerangi kunpen la sa yorwa, to kunpen la ga lamga di yora tamela lamga ke ming rang kunpen la yore. Karchen la mitsang mala pengi yorwa. So I think it's very important to give back to the community. Ra nganzo la lap sha yorwa. So whatever you get, you have to give back. It's karmic. So I think it's very important to have that kind of attitude in our work, in our life. So in everything that we do, that we give back to the community as well. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Digan thandu dinde chenang ge sara. Tamang be chaja. Karsa. Tenang zo dukang la pengyen de do sam nang yin de do retreat. Kunzu la memgi service chinang ge da.
Yeah. The take up la the Ugen Choling Monastery, Parping la Ugen Choling Monastery da Shemba the Nganzogi Tungsetile Rinpoche, right? Tungsetile Rinpoche gi so he passed away, right? Kongi Monastery jigdu. Ani dela chamla shungye de zodu. The chamla losum dasum didugala konzo chilo la thugi omara. So somebody had to go and give them services if they fall ill, ra. Ani mangchushe de kharidulana yang konzo pyoge shingi omara, Nepali ge shingi omara. Ani konzo ki articulate chitugi mendwa. So Nepali doctor yudunga. This was like 20 years back. I mean, Parping, I used to go to Parping, drive from Bauda to Parping 20 years back. Right now, a lot of things has changed. But at that time, Lamga yakwe omare, ani konzogi Nepali ke shingi omare, tsamla shunge dezo, mi pe mangbo gebo dezo yore, ani dechene. So I provided free services for them for 3.5 years. Ani, so that's it. Yeah.
Now, konzo namgyu nganzo tsam shungye jorwa kala ortanga di tiwa kande di chor. Konzo la mixe di dwe subu choden da dinde ki thone ja kom gyam nyang ko mangbo chi nganzo gi nanglo samlo da ta subu da ju kyawa ro chiyo na namgyu mi normal ki subu ro in
normal do te konzo kong lama de zoyorwa chak koran che de gerwa. So you know that they have to prostrate chak koran che de gerwa. And de chitu ganla khala phagela yogyo dang susogi karsa exercise lagore khar lagore ta chak chidu ganla prostration chidu ganla exercise to cha de gerwa. De ganla energy level de digdu digmindu lani ta gorwa. For example, are they getting the right kind of nutrition? Are they getting the right kind of food? Because these foods are coming from people who have who are supporting them. Ani khala ge type chikra biscuit dauda why dauda they noodle dauda energy ang yomara. So then I had to check their blood pressure, check their weight, see whether they have any chest infection, so all these things. Yeah.
Now, tanzo phazu kame mangu stress ra memgi chale chidang ni chale nang gende mangu da ha this condition samsta memgi tanda research tandre mangu na ra mixe ki Himalaya region na focus na ni paper mangu te nang da nang lo ni nganzu mixe ki Himalaya la shuni ta chisu ta khoryu gyo du gyo re mangu chi gyo du gyo ra tinde lo nganzu gyang khomsi nang lo la gyo dang go ende kharsi gyo na
Lapna
직 ngajugi ta shela chedang re ta ngajugi ta mangbu namgyu ngaju susu Himalaya gi culture di dis khaga do di nanglo la gyuwa dang goen de sigide chedeng gi thoni
this thing ngajugi cha di this nyu tang na yaksa re because we know that salt is associated with cancer and salt has association with high blood pressure and ngajugi thandangi mane phagela ngajugi I think I like the Tibetan tea very much, but I think we should be very conscious. And nganzogi khande khala sagi yore di yorwa nganzogi diet the pattern di. And for example, thanda the market ki influx chani tappe mesi juice da menda dindele de yorwa Coke, Fanta, whatever ra. And di nganzogi digest chitu mare dechine so. We have to be conscious of what we are eating. So I think that is important in the future.
Now, ni ki yama dos kame training tangarangi kalaure. 맴냠도 저도 저거 삼삼이라 망고지 사셔라 안 뒤지대 겨고 쉬 진시
No.
나온 되게
Last.
아니 안저 된다 그러면 쉬어주라 되게 민라 아하 모멘트제
Last.
안저 거전이 로직 스토리 콜콜에
Last.
아니 안저 남기 딱 군든 상만라 저 칼로 찍고 되죠라 맴기 차레나 유림 나로라 소소라 아하 모멘트 가르충송 지거라 proud momento jura dire kharchungena
So the fact that we were able to publish the paper in the Lancet, one of the most prestigious journal from Tibet, from Nepal, was an aha moment for me, and particularly because maternal mortality, maternal death, and maternal health, child health, ani economic empowerment, dilatagi orwa, dichini didi nyegichudu. I think it was an aha moment for me, and I'm so grateful to our collaborators from Tibet University Medical College, as well as from the University of Oslo, and to the Lancet as well. Yeah.
nanganzuki aha moment shechura dinanglola ta team damasne dream hope ideas len shara dream hope ideas len tege mem so mi zinanglo ta dream doji ta kalang jam ta dream drup saudora thandu chik ta mong pa tiam ti achieve chogo samsam dewe
So nga ke achieve che le nge sambala nganzuki collaboratively achieve che gore lani the I still think that we need to work for the mountain people. We need to raise awareness for the health of the mountain people. We need to raise awareness for women and girls of the mountain people. So dilai nga lega chik chetuba dauchi gina lane samsam dauchi yo because of climate change. Because what's going to happen in the next 20 years, we don't know. It's like I don't know, it's devastating. So that's why I think we still need to work on that issue.
Thank you so much. Ani so mem hlawdo chungse chik mem
So no, yeah.
hlawdo chungwasa digi an thamadila ngzo kugab dinde rai khagura digi mem nyamdo yebeshala mem yang ngzo youngsters
Okay.
kinzola message to chikte thuna message to kharina
Khande
message kharina mem ngone ta shungen zola chik
I think it's very important to preserve our language, our culture. I think everybody needs to learn our language. I think that's one of the most important assets that we have, and we need to value it. Ani de pe khechambore la ninge thengido language de soso ke language de inji minji jango do de nge khechambo thongido. Yeah.
Listen, ma'am. Ani tizide ko shu chinsra. Yang ma'am tingma shi khongsen yo mara de nge thoshana.
Thank you so much.
Tongba mens ma'am to just tongba mens.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Ani tring dos je khogam na wandala ning thawan to chi che.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Chiwa yang ma'am ngone tring nyamyung di gune ngala nga gerla di advice to
advice I think it's very important. I'm very impressed with the aha moment. The reason is because we are a Himalayan population that's scattered all over the world. Ani the moment ki changmala chik I think it's bringing us all together so that we can raise awareness about the issues that affect us all globally. And I think I would like to congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for raising this issue.
그건 나한테 링다 본듯이. 라서. 라오.
Because it's almost like lunchtime. So momo chodira.
Another give that. Wild.
모모 쳐들라. 지그라. 오케이 모모 니 모모게 단데 소샤도. No. I'm off today. Not around off day.
No.
Jojo was really impressed with you. Yeah.
No, 나 보일라 니네 군중에 본데 두 그거 레레 상으로 마서. 나 니만 다 도스제. 나랑 인협제도 두 제가 메시고 하는데. 아니 벌써 군중 빼야 본데 라스라. 아직 나랑 이마체를